CHYAIAH Gang. Today I will be doing an explanation video. Really, I'll be conversing about something. But before we get into this video, I would love for you to like, I don't care if you comment, just make sure you subscribe and turn on that post notification so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on both my TikTok and my Instagram at CHYAIAH.NA. The links will be in the description box down below. Now that I gave you that information, we can go ahead and get into this video. There's a situation as far as this nail career of mine. But first we're gonna get into why I started my nail tech journey. As you may know already, I wanted to take up 3 careers in the beauty industry. Those 3 are cosmetology, aesthetics, and to be a nail tech as well. I came up to the conclusion that I mainly wanted to do nails. I call myself trying to start one of my dream careers early, but now it's coming to an end. Although the scenario been happening since I started, there's a bigger reason why I have to stop. The only thing causing this problem is the monomer. If you don't know what monomer is, it's a liquid that forms the powder of the acrylic into a liquid, if that makes sense. My aunt has a lung and heart disease, which is why when I first started my nail journey, I asked her for her consent. Mainly because I knew the smell of monomer would be strong. I apologize if I don't have energy in my videos. We filming my videos in like 2-3 in the morning. I came up with several, I did a lot of research. I came up with several solutions. I was about to say conclusions. I came up with several solutions. One of them worked slightly. It was just a few mistakes that I made. And the solution is the air purifier that really worked. And trust me, I had the whole solution going on. I'm talking fan, ceiling fan, humidifier, air purifier, candle, window, all of that in the above. But I made 2 mistakes. One time, or was it 3? Well, I'm gonna just name the 2 that I can remember, but I feel like it was 3. It was a third one, but I can't remember. The reason I don't want to waste time. So one time I bought these cotton balls to test out the little cotton ball method, and I had the air purifier on, but the cotton ball I think made the smell worse, so I stopped that. I think I remember the first mistake. That's the second one. Let me backtrack. The first one was when I did everything but I didn't put the ceiling fan on, and then the third time is when I turned my air purifier off too early. Those are the only 3 mistakes. Other than that, the air purifier worked really well. Recently, my aunt had a congested heart failure. She says it's from the monomer. This is why I asked, because she cannot inhale chemicals and stuff like that, you know? So that's why I asked her in the beginning, and it was like a bumpy road, because one minute she'd say, you can't do nails here anymore, and the next minute she'll say, oh, you can do nails, or you're not doing nails today. Throughout the process, I'm buying more and more supplies at the same time. So it was kind of confusing, does she want me to do it, does she not? And then when I feel like she's okay with it, I go into investing more money into this whole nail journey. My last time using acrylic was May 29th. My aunt fell sick June 6th, so that was a week, and I knew I hadn't used acrylic in a week or so before she actually was hospitalized. And to be exact, she was hospitalized for about a week, from Monday all the way till the next Monday. After that, I was told I was no longer allowed to do nails, but I still hadn't used the monomer since May 29th. That was the last time I used the monomer. So when she was saying that it was because of monomer, I was just so confused, because it was I haven't even used that stuff recently. Not throughout the process of you becoming sick, I wasn't using it, so I wasn't understanding where that was coming from. I was a little upset because I invested my very last $700 into becoming a nail tech. But when I say very last, I mean very last. I had stopped working at Bath & Body Works, because if you were here previously, you know that I was working at Bath & Body Works. That was my last job, and I had a little over $700, and I invested all of that into becoming a nail tech. And then even after that, I filed my taxes, and I ended up using that to put toward my nail stuff too. So I invested a lot of money, $700 plus a good $200 after that. I used to ask her on several occasions, can I do nails? Are you sure? Because I said, we used to go through this bumpy road. Yes, you can do nails. No, you can't do nails no more. And I used to ask her because I wanted to make sure, because I asked you for consent. If you feel uncomfortable with me doing it, just let me know. So when she would say things like this, and then she would backtrack and be oh, what happened to you doing nails? This is what caused me to ask her several times, are you sure it's okay for me to do nails here? Do you want me to do nails? And she would be yeah. So I would just continue to invest and practice and probably do practice on people and do nails. Now it's I have no money because I invested it all into becoming a nail tech, which in the end I am unable to do anyway. So kind of hurts, because all the money that went into it, and all of that is going I literally have nothing in my pockets right now. And I can't work for people because I have social anxiety. So I know people like, oh, well, just get a job. I can't. It's not, everybody can't work for everybody. And I'm the type of person that I will independently work for myself before I work for someone else. And I know there's a lot of people out here that can agree with that. I cannot work for nobody else. I have social anxiety. It's gonna eat me up inside. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I can't. I used to think that having a job would probably be fun. I think I got the wrong perspective when I was younger, but it's only because I didn't have a job at the time and I never experienced work for anyone at the time. So, but now I get the understanding it's like a no for me. And with me having social anxiety, it doesn't make it no better. So, and oh, I know that it's like, oh yeah, I'm upset, spent a lot of money, and it's like, what am I gonna do? But at the same time, I'm not trying to put her life at risk, because you know, if anything happened to her, I'ma feel at fault because I'm not disobedient. But in that moment, I felt like being disobedient because I was so hurt, because it's like, oh, I asked several times and I spent all my money, so how am I gonna make all of that back if I can't do, you know? And it's like, sell it, but then at the same time, I don't want to sell it because this is a career, but I could easily start over in the future if things go well. So I'm coming up with solutions and ideas as we speak, but until then, it's like, I know you're probably thinking though, like, do you still plan to do nails in the future, or is this just the end of the career itself? Yes, I'm still going to do nails in the future because it is a dream career of mine. I just cannot do it right now. I'm still living with my aunt. Maybe sometime when I move out on my own, I could possibly practice and do nails then. This is not the ending era of me being a nail tech completely. This is just a for now goodbye, or goodbye for now, because I can't do it and I'm not going to put her life at risk if the monomer, the chemical, is like really bothering her. So I'll figure out something, like I said before. Anyway, without further ado, I hope you guys sat through this video. I wouldn't say enjoy because you probably didn't enjoy it, but I hope you guys sat through this video to the end. But before I end this video, I decided to give you a quick reminder that I would love for you to like. I don't care if you comment, just make sure you subscribe and turn that post notification so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on both my TikTok and my Instagram at CHYAIAH. The links will be in the description box down below. But until the hold on. But until the next video, I am out.